Right. Glenise, congratulations and a huge well done on winning the COVID Warrior Awards in the category Best Inbound Agent. I'm sure you're super proud of yourself.
I certainly am. I definitely am, Tanya.
Fantastic. Where were you when the announcement was made?
So, Merchants, my business unit, Massville, they actually had like a little gathering for me. So, just a few people, still maintaining social distancing and all that. We came together, had a few snacks, and really just enjoyed ourselves. So, I was at the business unit.
Oh, fantastic. So was there a big cheer and your colleagues were there and hey?
We went crazy, hey? So we couldn't have everyone there because most of my colleagues are working from home. There's quite a few people in our business working from home, yes. But those that were able to be there, definitely we enjoyed ourselves. It went crazy. It was really crazy.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Well, Glenise, it's a truly well-deserved award, and I wanted to share some of the comments from the judges with you so that you can just get a sense of what separated you from your competitors and something hopefully that you can hold close to your heart and continue to develop as you build your career. So some of the things that came through is every single one of the judges commented on your passion for what you do. It was just so clear. And the one judge wrote, she has a passion and clarity for impact and value, which is just beautiful. A willingness to learn and shine. And it was also brilliant just to hear how you'd overcome your own challenges, how you approach customer challenges in just such an innovative way. And if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you, I hope you recall the conversation around the customer with the pliers. Do you remember that?
Definitely,
Maybe
definitely.
you could just share that story. It was a brilliant story.
Oh yeah, so this customer, he bought a Mastercraft pliers from us. And what happened was, I think it was a few years later, and one of the pliers broke. So he went back to one of our stores requesting a replacement pliers, which he had all the right to do so because of the warranty. But then, because this specific pliers was discontinued, we didn't have the exact same pliers for him on hand. So we gave him a replacement pliers. And when he got home, he realized that this pliers did not fit the toolbox that he had. So he was quite upset with that because he wanted everything to be perfect and he wanted the pliers to fit the box. So it was really challenging getting a replacement pliers because of the fact that this pliers was discontinued. I reached out to our buyers at head office, and they got in contact with our suppliers and the manufacturers and everyone involved. So we actually had one shipped in for him from our manufacturer overseas. So they specially had pliers made for him to fit the toolbox. But then when it arrived in South Africa, it still wasn't fitting. Now the pliers was too small. So but because of the effort that I put in to try and get something for him, he actually accepted the initial pliers that we gave him. He said, you know what, Glenise, I'm happy with all the effort that you put in trying to find something that I really wanted. And it's unfortunate that now we can't get the exact same pliers, but because of what you have done, I'm willing to accept the first pliers that you gave me. And he was just happy with that.
Excellent, just a great story. So I think you've also been on quite a journey of self-discovery, and I think what I'd like you to do is maybe just share quickly to those who'll be watching and just inspire others with your journey thus far.
Yes, I've been with Merchants, Tanya, for 9 years now. And the first 5 years was definitely just me being the general worker, coming to work, making sure that I reach my KPIs, leaving work, nothing extra. And then 4 years ago, I was given the opportunity to be on the learnership for a national qualification in contact center support. So I think that was the eye opener for me, and that was where my journey really started. And that is where my self development journey started. That is when things changed. That is when the doors started opening. That was when there was a shift in attitude and in energy and in just about everything. Um, and I started my self development journey. I went on the PDP program while doing the learnership. And that was basically just me getting to know the business more, the industry more, how things works, and what is being done outside of being a contact center agent on a daily basis. And that was the eye opener. That was when I realized that the value that I bring on a daily basis, there's really something very important about contact center agents within this industry. And so often people don't see it that way. The world doesn't see it that way. When you tell people, oh, I'm a contact center agent, you leave feeling like there's something wrong with the career choice that you've made. And that is not what it should be like, because there are so many things in this world that's dependent on contact center agents and what we do and what we contribute and what we bring to the table. And that is what I discovered over this past 4 years, that what I do adds value and it makes an impact. And that is what I really strive for on a daily basis, to make a difference. And yeah, so there was me doing the PDP program, being nominated to be part of our My Voice Forum, which is the communication link between various stakeholders within the business. Just suggestions, putting forward what our colleagues would like more of and what they would like less of, that sort of thing. So I was really the voice of my colleagues, and I think I did really great at that. I'm very outspoken, I'm very opinionated, and when I believe in something, I believe in something and I run with it, and I'll make sure that I am on the right track as well. So yeah, that is also what part of my journey. And I think that was the time that really it was inspiring for a lot of people to see the changes that happened in my life, the way I changed as a person, how I progressed as a person. And yeah, I think that was it. I was a mother, a single mom, having to work hard, having to make time for the learnership, the My Voice Forum, the PDP program, because even that was demanding. There was different presentations that we needed to do, different deliverables, and also being a contact center agent and making sure that my customers are happy on a daily basis. It weighed quite heavy on me, but I think I really did well when it came to time management, and making sure that I make the necessary sacrifices, holding myself accountable, giving my best, killing the overthinking and the anxiety that I was facing, and really just enjoying the journey and every bit of what came with all the responsibilities that I had.
Fantastic. It's just a brilliant story and really inspirational. And I think just to wrap up, what advice would you give to anyone else considering entering the awards? So a couple of hints or tips. How would you inspire somebody else that's maybe sitting in the wings and watching this today and thinking, you know what, that's something I think I want to do next year?
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. What I would say is it's all about tenacity. I think that was the one thing for me. Just continue going forward, work diligently, and give your all, do your best at everything that you are doing. And at times, I think we overthink what doing your best is considered to be. And for everybody, that is going to look different. Like we all not all going to give the same level of best, because we are different people. But continue giving your best, what you consider to be your best, and someone is going to notice that, and someone's going to give you that opportunity. And when they grant you that opportunity, make sure that you don't disappoint them, because people invest in people that are really consistent and determined to make a difference and to have an impact and to deliver on whatever task they are given. So really, just it's the way you execute the task. It's your reputation, and that is something that I feel really strongly about, is my brand. And I will do anything to protect it, because that is who Glenise is. That is what I bring to the table, and that is what I'm going to continue to deliver on, and that is my brand. So I think when it comes to that, I really want people to understand that who you are, stay true to who you are, and just give it your all. Be a doer. And I'm not really the preacher, so it's very even difficult for me to have this conversation. But I want people to see my journey, and I want them to feel inspired with what I have shown to do. Not what I'm saying I'm going to do, but what I have done in the past. So I think it's all about having the right attitude, bringing the right energy, serving others, serving your customers, serving your peers and everybody that you get to engage with on a daily basis, and just being the personification of professionalism on all levels. I think that is what it is for me. Change the perception of people out there, but not by convincing them, but rather let them see through you what is really what the contact center industry is really about. And I think that is what my main goal is, um, going forward. It's been, and going forward, that is what I really want. I want people to stop thinking of contact center agents, or rather the contact center industry, as something that is small. We are not small. We are leading the pack. It's growing. And I think the COVID period really highlighted that contact center, customer service, whether it's customer service, debt collections, all of those, we are needed. And this is a job that's really going to grow in the future. So I don't want anybody to feel like they don't matter, like there's no value that they're bringing to the table. You definitely are. The fact that you are servicing someone else and you're putting a smile on someone else's face, even on days when you are really down and out, you're still bringing your best to the table. I think that is something that people really they need to think about it. They need to really, what is the word that I'm looking for? But they need to they need to really accept that they are valuable, and as an agent, you are the best thing. That is what I believe.
Excellent. Well, we weren't declared an essential services for nothing, so I absolutely agree. And you just are a shining light, a true ambassador for this industry, and keep on inspiring. And we look forward to sharing many, many more successes with you in the future. So thank you so much, and well done once again.
Thanks, Tanya. Thanks so much.
Take care. Bye,
See
Glenise.
you. Bye.